chosen one. God says, you will look 25 years younger. Something sacred is unfolding around you right now, and it carries a quiet power that can renew not only how you are seen by others, but how you feel within your own spirit. This is not about appearance alone, it is about restoration that reaches deep into your soul where time once left its weight. Type 1414 if you believe. There is a gentle promise being released, one that speaks of renewal, healing, and a light that begins to shine again through every part of your life. This is the moment where what felt lost begins to return, where heaviness begins to lift, and where a quiet transformation starts to take place in ways you may not have expected. You are being drawn into something precious, something that carries the warmth of divine love and the touch of grace that softens every burden you have been carrying for so long. As you continue reading, feel this truth settling gently within your heart, because what is happening is not random or accidental, but carefully guided with love and intention. There is a restoration being released over your life, one that touches your mind, your spirit, and even your physical presence in a way that reflects inner peace. Within the next few moments of reading, open your heart fully and gently. Show your support by liking this video, because this small act of agreement creates a space where blessings can flow freely and reach even deeper into your life. This is about more than change, it is about renewal that begins inside and quietly transforms everything on the outside. You have carried stress, worry, and silent battles that have slowly shaped the way you feel about yourself, and those burdens have tried to take away the light that once lived so freely within you. But God has seen every hidden moment, every quiet tear, and every effort you made to keep going when it felt difficult to stand. Now, a new season begins, one where that weight is gently lifted and replaced with peace that settles deeply within your being. This peace begins to reflect outward, softening your expression, brightening your eyes, and restoring a youthful presence that flows naturally from within. This transformation is not forced or artificial, but gentle and steady, like the morning light that slowly fills a dark room with warmth. You begin to notice small changes, not only in how you look, but in how you carry yourself and how you feel each day. There is a calmness that replaces anxiety, and a quiet confidence that grows stronger with each passing moment. Type 777 if you trust in God. This is a sign that your faith is aligning with what is already being prepared for you, and that alignment opens the door for greater restoration to unfold. God's love is working in ways that go beyond what can be seen immediately, shaping your life from the inside out with care and intention. There is healing happening in places you once thought could never change, and that healing brings a sense of renewal that touches every part of your existence. The tiredness that once lingered begins to fade, replaced by energy that feels lighter and more peaceful. Even your thoughts begin to shift, becoming softer and more hopeful, reflecting the love that is being poured into your life. You are not being asked to become someone else, but to return to the version of yourself that was always meant to shine with peace and joy. That version of you was never lost, only covered by the weight of life's challenges and struggles. Now, layer by layer, that weight is being lifted, revealing a presence that feels fresh, calm, and deeply alive. This is the kind of renewal that does not fade quickly, because it is rooted in something far deeper than outward appearance. As this process continues, you may begin to notice how others respond differently to you, sensing the calm and warmth that surrounds you. This is not about seeking approval, but about the natural reflection of inner peace becoming visible in your presence. Your smile begins to carry a softness that touches others, and your eyes begin to reflect a quiet joy that cannot be hidden. These are the signs of something real taking place, something that cannot be manufactured or imitated. God is gently reminding you that you are cared for, seen, and deeply valued beyond anything you may have believed before. This renewal is part of that reminder, showing you that restoration is always possible, no matter how much time has passed or how heavy things once felt. You are stepping into a season where grace leads the way, where healing becomes natural, and where your life begins to reflect the peace you have long desired. There is no rush in this process, because true transformation happens with patience and care. Each day brings a small shift, a gentle improvement, and a quiet reminder that something beautiful is unfolding. You are being guided through this with love, and every step forward is part of a greater plan designed just for you. The changes you are experiencing are not temporary, but part of a lasting renewal that continues to grow stronger with time. What once felt heavy now begins to feel lighter, and what once brought tension now begins to soften into calmness that stays with you throughout the day. This is the kind of change that does not demand attention, yet it slowly becomes undeniable as it grows stronger within you. You begin to notice how your mornings feel different, carrying a sense of peace that was not there before, as if something within you has been quietly restored during the night. There is a new ease in your breathing, a gentle steadiness in your steps, and a calm awareness that you are being guided and cared for in ways that go beyond what you can fully understand. These moments may seem small at first, yet they hold a powerful truth, because they are signs of a deeper renewal taking place within your spirit. What if wealth was never about chance, but about a hidden brain signal that stayed buried in classified records? This powerful frequency is now opening doors, attracting fresh opportunities, and transforming lives quickly. Thousands are already using it to bring prosperity into their lives in ways they never imagined possible. Click the link in the description and comments now, and turn on the money-attracting brainwave today. The love of God is not distant or unreachable, but present and active, working gently in every part of your life with patience and care. This love is not hurried or forceful, but steady and constant, bringing healing in its own perfect timing. It moves through every hidden place where pain once lived, replacing it with comfort that feels real and lasting. Over time, this comfort begins to reflect outward, shaping not only your inner world but also your outer presence. Your face begins to carry a softness that speaks of peace rather than strain, and your eyes begin to reflect a calmness that cannot be hidden. This is not something you try to create, but something that naturally grows as your spirit becomes lighter and more at rest. The lines of worry that once seemed permanent begin to ease, and the tiredness that once weighed on you begins to fade into something much softer and more peaceful. This is the quiet evidence of renewal, the kind that flows naturally from within. There is a gentle strength rising within you, one that does not come from effort, but from trust and surrender. You are learning to release what you cannot control and to rest in the assurance that you are being guided every step of the way. This release creates space within you, space where peace can settle and where joy can begin to grow again. In that space, you start to feel a renewed sense of life, a quiet energy that moves through you with calm and purpose. Type 2020 to claim miracles. This simple act of agreement reflects your openness to receive what is already being prepared for you, and it aligns your heart with the flow of restoration that is gently unfolding. There is something powerful about choosing to believe, about allowing your heart to remain open even when you cannot see the full picture yet. That belief becomes a foundation, a steady ground where transformation can continue to grow. As you move through your days, you may begin to notice how your thoughts become kinder toward yourself, how the harsh inner voice that once spoke with doubt begins to quiet down. In its place, there is a softer voice that encourages you, reminding you that you are valued, loved, and worthy of peace. This shift in how you see yourself is part of the renewal, because true transformation always begins within the mind and heart before it becomes visible on the outside. Your presence begins to change in subtle but meaningful ways, creating a calm atmosphere around you that others can feel without words. People may find comfort in your presence, sensing a peace that feels genuine and steady. This is not something you need to explain, because it speaks for itself through the way you carry yourself and the quiet confidence that now lives within you. This confidence is not loud or forceful, but gentle and rooted in something deeper than appearances. There is also a healing of memories taking place, where past moments that once carried pain begin to lose their hold over you. They no longer define how you feel or how you see yourself, because you are being renewed in a way that allows you to move forward without that weight. This freedom brings a sense of lightness that begins to show in your expressions, in your posture, and in the way you interact with others. Type yes to affirm. This is a way of embracing what is happening, of allowing yourself to fully step into the renewal that is being offered to you. Affirmation strengthens your connection to this process, helping you remain open and receptive as it continues to unfold. You are not being left behind or overlooked, but carefully guided into a season where restoration becomes a natural part of your life. Even your energy begins to shift, becoming more balanced and steady, no longer pulled in different directions by stress or worry. There is a sense of alignment within you, where your thoughts, your emotions, and your spirit begin to move together in harmony. This harmony creates a feeling of ease that touches everything you do, making even simple moments feel more peaceful and meaningful. God's presence remains with you through every step of this journey, not as something distant, but as a constant source of comfort and guidance. This presence brings reassurance during moments of uncertainty and strengthens you when you feel weak. It reminds you that you are not alone, and that everything unfolding in your life is being shaped with care and intention. This renewal is not about returning to a past version of yourself, but about stepping into a new version that carries wisdom, peace, and a quiet joy that cannot be taken away. It is about becoming more aligned with who you were always meant to be, free from the weight that once held you back. As this continues, you will see not only a change in how you feel, but also a reflection of that change in how you appear to others. It settles gently into your heart and begins to steady your emotions, bringing balance where there was once confusion and calm where there was once restlessness. This is how true renewal grows, not in sudden noise, but in consistent, gentle transformation that becomes stronger with time. You may begin to notice how your reactions to situations are changing, becoming softer and more thoughtful rather than rushed or overwhelmed. This shift is a sign that something inside you is healing, creating space between what you feel and how you respond. In that space, peace begins to guide you, allowing you to move through life with greater clarity and calmness. What once triggered worry or frustration now meets a quieter response, one that reflects the growing strength within your spirit. There is also a lightness returning to your body, a sense that the heaviness you once carried is slowly being lifted. It shows in the way you move, in the way you breathe, and even in the way you rest at the end of the day. Sleep begins to feel more peaceful, and waking up carries a gentle sense of renewal that was not there before. This is not something forced or temporary, but a natural result of the healing that is taking place within you. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. This simple act reflects your willingness to trust the process, even when every detail is not yet visible. Faith creates a quiet connection between your heart and what is being prepared for you, allowing the flow of restoration to continue without resistance. It becomes a steady anchor that holds you in peace as everything unfolds around you. Inside your mind is a small region connected to achievement and abundance, once concealed within restricted research and classified documents. This newly disclosed frequency is helping people replace financial pressure with calm and balance. And God has guided you to encounter this at just the right time. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave now. As this renewal deepens, your thoughts begin to align with a more hopeful and compassionate way of seeing yourself and your life. The critical voice that once spoke loudly within you becomes softer, replaced by a gentle understanding that you are growing and changing in meaningful ways. This shift is powerful because it changes how you experience each day, turning ordinary moments into opportunities for peace and gratitude. There is also a sense of purpose beginning to rise within you, not as pressure or expectation, but as a quiet knowing that your life holds meaning beyond what you once believed. This knowing does not demand answers, but simply rests within you, bringing a calm confidence that you are moving in the right direction. It removes the urgency to prove yourself and replaces it with a steady trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Your presence continues to change, becoming more grounded and centered, carrying a calm energy that others can feel even without words. This is not something you need to explain or control, because it flows naturally from the peace that is growing within you. People may find themselves drawn to your calmness, sensing a comfort that feels genuine and safe. This is the reflection of a heart that is being restored and a spirit that is learning to rest. Type 2323 if you agree. This is a way of acknowledging the truth that is gently revealing itself within your life, allowing you to stay connected to the renewal that is unfolding. Agreement strengthens your openness, helping you receive each step of this transformation with a willing and peaceful heart. There is a quiet healing taking place in your past as well, where old memories begin to lose their sharpness and no longer carry the same emotional weight. They remain as part of your story, but they no longer define how you feel or who you are. This release brings freedom, allowing you to move forward without the burden of what once held you back. It creates space for new experiences, new emotions, and new moments of joy to enter your life. Even your surroundings may begin to feel different, not because they have changed, but because you are seeing them through a renewed perspective. Colors seem warmer, moments feel more meaningful, and simple things bring a sense of quiet happiness. This is the beauty of inner transformation. It changes how you experience the world, making everything feel more alive and connected. God's presence continues to guide you gently, never rushing you, but always leading you toward peace and restoration. This guidance is not loud or overwhelming, but subtle and steady, like a quiet voice that reminds you that you are safe and cared for. It brings reassurance during moments of doubt and strengthens you when you feel uncertain. This presence is constant, never leaving you, always supporting you through every stage of your journey. You are being shaped into a version of yourself that carries both strength and softness, a balance that allows you to move through life with grace and confidence. This balance is not something you need to force, because it grows naturally as you continue to trust and remain open. It becomes part of who you are, reflected in your actions, your words, and your presence. This renewal is not limited to one area of your life, but touches everything, creating harmony between your inner world and your outer experience. It brings alignment where there was once conflict, and peace where there was once tension. Over time, this harmony becomes your new normal, something you carry with you wherever you go. Hold on to this quiet certainty, because what is happening is real and lasting. You are not imagining the changes you feel, but experiencing a true transformation that continues to grow stronger with each passing day. There is no need to question it or rush it, because it is unfolding exactly as it should, guided by love and shaped with care. This is not a temporary shift, but a steady awakening that allows you to feel more connected to yourself, more grounded in your spirit, and more at peace with the path you are walking each day. You begin to sense a kind of calm strength that does not depend on circumstances, but rises from within you as a natural part of who you are becoming. This strength is soft yet steady, allowing you to face each day without the heaviness that once weighed on your heart. It helps you move forward without fear controlling your thoughts, and it gives you the quiet confidence to trust that everything is unfolding with purpose. This is how renewal continues to grow, not through force, but through gentle consistency that shapes you over time. There is also a growing clarity within your mind, where confusion begins to fade and a clearer understanding begins to take its place. You are able to see situations with greater calmness, without rushing into worry or overthinking every detail. This clarity allows you to make decisions with peace rather than pressure, and it brings a sense of ease into your daily life that feels both comforting and reassuring. You are no longer carried by the noise around you, but guided by the quiet certainty within you. Type 1919 to receive miracles. This is a simple step of alignment, allowing your heart to remain open to the gentle blessings that are being prepared for you. It reflects your willingness to receive without resistance, trusting that what is unfolding in your life is being shaped with care and intention. Each moment of agreement strengthens your connection to this renewal, helping it continue to grow within you. As this process deepens, you may notice how your emotions become more balanced, no longer rising and falling with the same intensity as before. There is a steadiness within you now, a calm center that remains even when things around you change. This steadiness is not something you created on your own, but something that has been gently formed through the healing that has been taking place within your spirit. It becomes a quiet anchor, holding you in peace as you move through each day. A little-known second morning habit that was once confined to CIA documents is now resurfacing in public view, and people are already noticing rapid financial improvements. It only takes a few seconds to do, yet it activates a dormant wealth center in the brain that most individuals never tap into. Click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it disappears. There is also a new sense of appreciation growing within you, where simple moments begin to feel more meaningful and more alive. You find yourself noticing small details, feeling gratitude for things you once overlooked, and experiencing a deeper connection to the present moment. This appreciation brings a gentle joy into your life, one that does not depend on anything external, but flows naturally from within you. Type 666 if you trust Jesus. This expression of trust reflects your openness to continue walking in faith, allowing your journey to be guided by something greater than your own understanding. It strengthens your connection to the peace that is growing within you and helps you remain steady as this transformation continues to unfold. Your presence now carries a quiet warmth that touches the lives of those around you, even in the simplest interactions. There is a kindness in your words, a calmness in your tone, and a gentle assurance in your presence that others can feel without needing explanation. This is the reflection of a heart that has been softened and restored, a heart that now moves with compassion and understanding. There is also a release taking place within your spirit, where you are no longer holding on to what once caused you pain or regret. You are learning to let go, not with force but with acceptance, allowing those experiences to fade without holding power over you. This release creates space for new beginnings, for fresh emotions, and for a renewed sense of hope that continues to grow stronger each day. Even your sense of time begins to feel different, no longer rushing or pressing against you, but moving with a calm rhythm that allows you to experience each moment fully. You are not being pulled into the past or pushed into the future, but gently held in the present, where peace is always available. This presence of mind brings a sense of calm that touches everything you do, making your days feel more balanced and meaningful. God's guidance remains steady and constant, leading you gently through each stage of this journey without overwhelming you. It is felt in the quiet moments, in the small decisions, and in the subtle sense of knowing that you are moving in the right direction. This guidance does not demand attention, but it is always there, supporting you and helping you move forward with confidence and peace. You are becoming more aligned with your true self, the version of you that carries light, peace, and a quiet strength that cannot be shaken. This alignment brings harmony into your life, where your thoughts, emotions, and actions begin to move together with ease. It removes the tension that once existed within you and replaces it with a sense of flow that feels natural and steady. This renewal continues to reach every part of your life, bringing balance where there was once imbalance and calm where there was once restlessness. It shapes your experiences in ways that feel gentle yet powerful, creating a life that reflects the peace you have been receiving. Over time, this becomes your new way of being, something that feels natural and deeply rooted within you. You are no longer searching for signs or waiting for confirmation, because the peace within you has become its own quiet proof that something sacred is continuing to unfold. This peace rests within you like a soft light, guiding you without pressure and strengthening you without effort. You begin to notice how your presence feels more complete, no longer divided between worry and hope, but grounded in a calm certainty that everything is moving in the right direction. This sense of completeness does not come from having every answer, but from trusting that you are being guided with care and intention. It allows you to move through life without the constant need to control or understand every detail. Instead, you find comfort in simply being, knowing that each moment is part of something greater than what you can see. There is also a quiet joy beginning to rise within you, not loud or overwhelming, but gentle and steady, like a soft warmth that stays with you throughout the day. This joy does not depend on circumstances, but flows from the peace that has taken root within your spirit. It shows in the way you smile without effort, in the way your eyes reflect calmness, and in the way your presence brings comfort to those around you. This is the natural result of a heart that has been renewed and a spirit that has been restored. Type Amen if you believe. This simple act reflects your continued openness to receive what is already unfolding in your life, strengthening your connection to the peace and renewal that surrounds you. Each moment of belief adds to the foundation that is being built within you, making your spirit stronger and more aligned with the gentle transformation that continues to grow. Your thoughts have now become a place of calm rather than conflict, where you can rest without the noise that once filled your mind. This quietness allows you to think clearly, to feel deeply without being overwhelmed, and to approach each day with a sense of ease that was not there before. It is as if a weight has been lifted from your inner world, allowing your thoughts to move freely and peacefully without resistance. There is also a deeper connection forming between your heart and your spirit, bringing a sense of harmony that touches every part of your life. This connection helps you remain steady even when challenges arise, because you are no longer reacting from fear but responding from peace. It creates a balance within you that allows you to move forward with grace, carrying both strength and gentleness in everything you do. Type 2020 to claim miracles. This is your way of stepping fully into the blessings that are being prepared for you, allowing your heart to remain open and receptive. It reflects your willingness to receive without hesitation, trusting that what is unfolding is meant for your good and your growth. A newly revealed 7-second brainwave method, backed by neuroscience and once hidden in classified documents, is helping thousands activate their brain's wealth setting. People refer to it as the money magnet sound because of how quickly it appears to attract abundance. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. You may also notice how your body feels lighter, not just physically, but in the way you carry yourself each day. There is a softness in your movements, a calmness in your posture, and a quiet confidence that flows naturally from within you. This is the outward reflection of the inner healing that has been taking place, showing itself in ways that feel natural and effortless. The transformation you are experiencing is not something you have to maintain through effort, but something that continues to sustain itself through the peace within you. There is a sense of renewal that now feels complete, not because the process has ended, but because it has become part of who you are. You are no longer waiting to feel different, because you already do. You are no longer hoping for change, because it is already happening in every part of your being. This is the moment where you begin to fully recognize what has been quietly unfolding all along. God's presence remains with you, steady and unchanging, guiding you with a love that does not fade or weaken. This presence continues to support you, not only in moments of stillness, but in every step you take throughout your day. It brings reassurance when you need it, and strengthens you when you feel uncertain. It is a constant reminder that you are not alone, and that everything unfolding in your life is being shaped with care. You are now walking with a renewed sense of identity, one that is not defined by past struggles or limitations, but by the peace and light that now live within you. This identity carries a quiet strength, allowing you to move forward without hesitation or doubt. It reflects the transformation that has taken place within your spirit, showing itself in the way you think, feel, and live each day. This journey has not been rushed, and it has not been forced, because true renewal takes time and care. Every step you have taken has been part of this process, leading you to this moment where you can feel the fullness of what has been given to you. There is no need to look back or question what has happened, because everything has brought you to this place of peace and restoration. Hold on to this calm assurance as you continue forward, because what has begun within you will continue to grow and strengthen with time. You are now living in a space of renewal, where your presence reflects peace, your spirit carries light, and your life begins to move with a gentle flow that feels both natural and meaningful. You begin to notice how your days carry a softer rhythm, no longer rushed or heavy, but balanced and steady in a way that feels natural. There is a gentle flow to your thoughts, your actions, and even your emotions, creating a sense of harmony that was not present before. This harmony allows you to experience life without resistance, embracing each moment with calm acceptance and quiet joy. It is as if everything within you has found its place, creating a peaceful alignment that supports you from within. Your reflection, both inward and outward, now carries a light that speaks of renewal rather than weariness. There is a brightness in your expression that comes from peace, not effort, and a calm strength that shows itself without needing to be proven. A 7-second brainwave practice, once reserved for select circles and concealed in classified files, has now been made public, and many describe it as the 30-second miracle. Experts say it awakens a dormant brain center connected to wealth and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it is taken down from the internet again.